Taveta is in Taita Taveta County, named after the two dominant communities, the Taita and Taveta. 307 kilometers from Nairobi if you use the Oloitoktok route, 440 kilometers if you use the longer Voi route. We take the shorter Oloitoktok Taveta route. It is very scenic today. The two peaks of Mount Kilimanjaro are clearly visible throughout the morning and even into the afternoon. Most of Tsavo West National Park is in Taveta, or is it most of Taveta is in Tsavo West National Park? We finally get to Taveta with our vehicle intact and head straight to Jipe. Where is the lake? All I see is vegetation. Kumbe Jipe haijipi tu hivyo. Turns out the lake is surrounded by reeds and one has to use a boat to get to the open water. Daudi Makala is about to head out into the lake and I decide to tag along. The locals here call this dugout fishing canoe Ngalawa. We row through a narrow channel leading through the reeds. A whole new world, I tell you. A whole new world. I finally get a good view and appreciate the size of the lake. This important trans-boundary wetland ecosystem at the border of Kenya and Tanzania covers an estimated area of 30 squared kilometers. Now, to give you a better idea of its size, Lake Nakuru is 45 squared kilometers.
It's so wide, it takes a whole hour to row from where we've just come from all the way to there. It's also very long, it's very peaceful. Kama umestressika sana na the city, this is the place to be. Just come and just relax.
I really want to get to the Tanzania border before sundown, but I doubt our Ngalawa will make it there today. And there is a second reason why it would not be a good idea to go with this particular boat.
We're riding the COVID-19 number 34. Huyu ndio alileta hii COVID.
Hippos and crocodiles are also found in these waters. Therefore, I need a faster and bigger boat to reach the border. Time to change from manpower to horsepower. We get to the village of Ujaluoni where they have a working motorboat. I soon realize I had better chances of making it with the Ngalawa than this boat.
So what's happening right now is, so there's not enough fuel in the engine, which is 40 horsepower. So we've just sent someone to get fuel. Just have to love Kenya, man.
As the sun goes down behind the Pare Mountains, I get to see how the community benefits from the lake. Children from school first have to fetch water before they can do their homework. Cows come to have their baada ya kazi drink. And finally, the Jipe sundowner, breathtaking, and can easily get one in the mood, if you know what I mean. Kama kawaida, the fuel does not come in time. I guess we will have to do this another day.
We've had a long day, it's time to eat.
The cost of my meal, including drink, is 90 Kenya shillings. With hopes of a better day tomorrow, we head back to Taveta and call it an adventure. Then the night falls. Morning is here and we start by fueling our bodies with chapati and mbaazi. Sijui vile zinaitwa kwa kizungu. Niendelea matugugu. It is clear that Taveta is not a sleepy town. Many Tavetans are up and early about their business. Fun fact, this border county has the only railway link to our southern neighbor. I decided to get to Tanzania by following the rail. Turns out the tracks had a scratch and are blocked next to the Taveta station. Back to plan A. We go by boat. Lake Jipe, leo ni leo.
We're back here, day 2 at Ujaluoni. Jana hakuwa na fuel, engine ilikuwa ndani, everything now is ready. As you can see, we were told that the fishermen were going and coming back early in the morning. The fish is here, it's been prepared. Are you ready to see Lake Jipe differently? Me too. Let's go. Habari zenyu? Jana tulikuwa hapa tukupata boat, engine ilikuwa huko, lakini sasa inaona kila kitu iko tayari. Mtu wetu wako wapi? Yupo? Ni wewe? Uko tayari? Twende.
And we are off to Tanzania.
Tulitoka huku tukienda kuvua usiku ama mchana. Tukifika ni kama ile pale, unaona pale? Sasa hiyo ni mwisho wa Kenya. Sasa ukina that side sasa you are Tanzania territory sasa.
Na unajua pali tukifika utatuelezea hapa ndio mpaka.
Unajua ni ngumu kuweka boundary kwa maji.
Kwa maji
Unaona? Sasa lakini wale wamejua, hata wao pia wamejua. Ukivuka the other side sasa utakuwa ni kwenye eneo ya Tanzania.
Oh, okay.
But pande huu sasa tuko Kenya bado.
Sasa utatupeleka tuone pali ama utufikishe kwa mpaka.
Okay. Na mafuta iko sawa, sio? Twende mpaka past 1.
With the only motorboat from Ujaluoni and the uncertainty of fuel, we revved like true Kenyans towards Tanzania. Mafuta itafika.
Bado tuko Kenya ama
ukivuka tu hizo nyanyasi hizo.
Tukishavuka nyasi.
So this side now we in Tanzania now.
Tuko Tanzania.
Now.
Hata nasikia bongo. Nasikia bongo.
Uwezi weka boundary kwa maji. No, lakini sasa kuna vile umejua wale wamejua.
Kwa mtu ukikuja hapa na kuku alafu mtu achukue kuku yako, hautaenda Kenya sana kusema mtu amechukua.
Itakuwa ni kesi Tanzania.
Itakuwa kesi ya Tanzania.
Yeah.
Wow. Hapa ni uogelea?
Hapa. Kuogelea, Uweza ogelea lakini mbaya ni hapa kuna mamba hapa. Hapo kuna mamba hapa. Hapo uweza ogelea hivyo.
Hapa ndio demarcation, at least hatuwezi mark maji, but hapa ndio tunatumia kama as our beacon. Yeah. On this side ndio TZ, on this side ndio Kenya. Hapa ndio 254 inaisha, hapa ndio 255 inaanza.
It soon becomes clear to me why there are no beacons in the lake. On a good day, one is able to see Kilimanjaro from the lake the way Tanzanians see it, with Kibo Peak on the left and Mawenzi on the right. Kilimanjaro from a lake? Probably never thought it existed in Kenya.
Sasa tunaingia Tanzania.
Call me chicken, but I'm not confident of this boat taking me to Tanzania, and so we turn back at the border. As we head back, I have this burning question for Otieno.
Sasa huku ni Taveta, si ndio?
Yeah. Yes.
Na panaitwa Ujaluoni. Sasa nataka kuuliza mlitokaje huko mkakuja huku?
Unajua mimi ni mvuvi. Na mvuvi hata akienda Amerika, sasa kuna maji, kuna sehemu nyingine ni kuna shughuli ya uvuvi, yataingia hapo. Sasa mimi nitoka kule nikasikia ati kuna uvuvi unaendelea hapa Lake Jipe. Niliingia hapa, nilipoingia hapa napata kazi kubwa hapa ni uvuvi. Niko fiti hapo.
Uko fiti?
I'm here.
I head back to the shores where activities are at their peak. The fishermen from overseas are bringing in their catch. The fish look small, but the fishermen claim that they are not fingerlings, but a species of tilapia that never mature beyond this size. This crowd comprises of Kenyans and Tanzanians, and it is hard to tell who is who as everybody looks the same, and they get along just fine. Twaha is from Tanzania, and we get him landing his catch as traders flock his boat.
Hapa Lake Jipe nimeona kila mtu ni ndugu.
Yote ni ndugu kwa sababu tuna mahusiano, tunafanya biashara Kenya na Tanzania.
Na pia watu wameoana.
Ndio, watu wameoana.
Mafamilia pande zote.
Dada zetu wameolewa humu. Dada zao pia yaani wote tuko ndugu, nisemaanisha wote ni ndugu.
To all the bird watchers out there, Lake Jipe is also a great place to come watch these feathered creatures. There are clucks, pied kingfisher, egret, stilts, hammerkops, yellow-billed storks. I bet you didn't think I knew that. It is said that the early bird catches the worm, but in Taveta, the second bird catches the fish. The egrets seem to be masters at fishing. My visit here at Lake Jipe has been amazing. Before I came to Taveta, I had never heard of Lake Jipe. From a distance, one only sees water, but kwa ground, vitu ni different. There are thousands of people who depend on it for survival. Many species of wildlife thrive in and around the lake. In fact, part of the lake is in Tsavo West National Park, and it is not strange to see elephants drinking from the lake. Clearly, the lake is crucial to the local economy, supporting the communities on both sides of the border. Over the years, these waters have met the needs of all these people. The lake is, however, facing problems coming from increased human activities in the catchment areas, resulting in siltation and reduced flow of water. It is important that we protect this water source, and it would be a shame that such beauty is lost before some people even hear of it. We are off to a castle that was not meant to be one, built by an Irishman in 1930 and still stands to date. Some of you have heard Grogon. No. This is Grogan's castle.
Hello.
Hello, welcome to Grogan's Castle Hotel.
Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Barbara Kritikos.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Yeah,
Yes.
Karibu.
Thank you so much. Could you show me around?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go this
way.
way.
Okay. Thank you.
The castle was built by Colonel Grogan and was initially not meant to be a castle. He had the intention of making it an agricultural school for Africans, but because the color of the government then matched the walls of the castle, it wasn't to be.
Wow.
Yeah.
Tell me about this view.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this originally was not here, for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Took some time and some effort. We actually have a lot of the original volcanic rocks on the side of the pool, which you can see.
Yeah.
But this view, you know, Grogan obviously knew what he was doing back in the day. to build this amazing place in the 1930s on the hill.
Yeah.
But the views you can see,
What's that?
that is called the Malimba ya Mungu, I
Yeah.
think,
Yes.
the Mountain of God.
Yeah.
And then there's the Pari Mountain Range over there.
Yeah.
It's kind of cloudy today,
Yeah.
unfortunately, but
Yeah.
on a clear day, it's stunning.
Yeah.
And then on this side, you can see Kilimanjaro.
Oh.
But today it's
Well, today's
clouded up.
but on a clear day, you'll be able to
on
see
a clear day.
Kilimanjaro.
Yeah, we can
Okay.
see Kilimanjaro.
I like to see the inside.
Sure, we can walk this way. Yes.
Oh, wow, like what you've done with the walls.
Oh, thank you. This was a closed room.
Yeah.
Probably was going to be a classroom. We actually created this.
A classroom.
Yeah, because this was actually intended to be an agriculture college originally. That's why Grogan built it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the colonial government didn't recognize it, so
Yes.
he ended up saying, "Okay, then I'll make it my home."
So he moved into a
He
school.
he moved into a school. He literally moved into
Into a school. Yeah. Well, most of us are trying to move out of schools.
He moved in.
into a school.
Yeah, he wanted
So-
to be a learned man.
Were these classrooms?
These were classrooms on this side.
Yeah.
They had the courtyard. It's the original courtyard, the original fountain. The
So I've
brass
seen you've
fixtures.
tried to maintain what it was.
We did.
Yeah. So
We did.
just some small
to make it a
incremental
little
changes.
bit comfortable.
A bit more comfortable. Yeah.
This is another one of the rooms. Intentionally, it was built for the teachers.
Yes.
Very large, a lot of the original arches. The only thing we did architecturally was we widened the arch so that the bed could face looking out to the windows, so you would get the view of Lake Jipe.
A castle filled with history in every space. But the room that stands out for me is the large bedroom on first floor.
And this is actually Grogan's room.
Grogan used to sleep
He used
here.
to sleep here.
Okay.
There was not a door, and there was
Oh.
not a wall. And this is actually a hand portrait a friend of ours did of elderly Grogan. This is what he slept in. So we've kept his original bed cage. It's actually not the original, mattress, but what encased the mattress is there, the steel, and this and the screen is all original. So he slept.
Why have this?
Mosquitoes.
Oh, mosquitoes. And mosquitoes back then were really fat.
Back then they were fat. So yeah, he slept in there. Obviously, he didn't have the wall, so he actually had the view of Kilimanjaro, and then of course he had the breeze coming through, but he was protected.
And you said this is a boutique.
It is a boutique hotel.
Okay, so tell us more about the boutique.
Boutique-ness. Boutique is it's small, it's personal, it's unique. You don't have every single room the same. I think there are quite a few boutique hotels in Kenya. Just because of that, they have their own personality, and this has history. A lot of people like this room because of it being Grogan's original room.
I'd also want to be in Grogan's room.
These are original stairs.
Original stairs.
Yes, that's why it looks more like a ladder, and it feels more like a ladder.
Yeah.
But if you notice, what we've done is we've stained, because if you see, there's a G.
Yes.
For Grogan,
Grogan.
all the way up the stairs. And obviously his builders did that.
Yeah.
We didn't do that.
Oh, so this was him.
This was him.
Wow.
Yeah, for the G's.
He
for
definitely
Grogan.
loved detail.
Today, the castle is no longer a private home. In 1972, the property changed ownership to its current owner, Basil Kritikos, who later turned it into a hotel. Grogan in Nairobi is best known for its oil-soaked roads, and in this castle, there is a building that best captures this. It has a machine that is older than Kenya's independence.
We're looking at a very old piece of machinery. I believe it was manufactured around the year 1910 in Birmingham, England.
1910.
Yeah. So Grogan acquired it. I'm not sure what year, but he obviously used this for many things. I think for the size of the estate, and possibly even the castle itself when he moved in. We used this as recently as 3 years ago, or 2 years ago. We transitioned to electricity. But prior to that, when Grogan's was open as a hotel, we actually were on this generator.
So as recent as 3 years ago, this was powering the castle?
This was powering the castle.
Wow.
Yes. For phase 1 electricity. So
this generator that was made in 1910
yes,
has been running all the way into the new millennium.
The new millennium.
And does it still operate?
It still operates.
Wow.
Yes. It's still in good working order.
One of the most conspicuous additions which Grogan didn't leave is a large, luxurious, phantasmagorious pool on the west side of the building. Tupac Kando, this is definitely worth the shot. Where there's a pool, there's a splash. But first... The pool is great and all, but I want more. Taveta has me wanting more. I feel I'm a big fish and shouldn't be restricted to a small pond. I feel I need a bigger pool. Maybe 4 square kilometers kind of pool. Mahali nyangumi anaweza ogelea. Lakini maji iwe fresh. That may sound like wishful thinking, but in Taveta, we are allowed to dream. And true to form, Taveta delivered.